Start again.
Go, dude!
Let's go.
This guy! Yeah, that's it.
Buddy, it's your boy Taz again. Another interview. I got my brother here, Aaron. So, dancing. What does dancing mean to you, and why do you do it?
It's letting go. It's an artistry form of like actually expressing yourself physically, compared to like painting, compared to singing. It's actually moving and letting your body just speak its own language in a way. Whatever's in your mind, sometimes it's hard to articulate it. So I think just by moving it, sometimes it's easier to do it that way. Yeah. I started a long time ago. I wasn't really serious about it. I would say even in high school I wasn't serious until like after I graduated high school and going into university. It was more when I was like at uni that I was like, oh shit, I'm actually really good. But it's actually, honestly, like if you think about it, a lot of people when they like something, it's not that they just like it. Sometimes it's like they like it but they're also good at it.
Yeah.
And so like they get more attached to it. Yeah, and then from there I'd say like years later just kept on training and then started making it my actual career. It's actually like booming now. It's like I can't complain. I'm doing what I love.
Dance. Who influenced you to dance?
Martin Dizon was the first. Well, obviously being of like a half-breed, being Ghanaian and Filipino, obviously like you go to a Ghanaian party and it's like you eat, you sit, you dance. Like that's the routine at a party. So like being around that all the time, like just seeing like the cultural dances, like that was an influence, but I wasn't really into it as much. Same thing with like the Filipino culture. It's like they have the traditional dances, but I wasn't the kind to be in that environment as well. Hip-hop was the one thing, but it was when I joined a youth group called Youth for Christ. One guy, Martin Dizon, he was like my leader at the time. He was like, yo, you should dance. And then he like also introduced Crump to me, and I was like, this is actually very sick. Yeah, he's one of the big guys that like helped me start it.
You still keep in contact?
Yeah, he's in Paris right now, being a fancy man. Nah, he's in school right now in Paris, just for the year with his girlfriend. Like I think they're studying like business and stuff, so that's why like he just wanted to leave. But yeah, we keep in touch as much as we can. You know, being adults, it's different now compared to like being in high school or like university. The more responsibilities you have to focus on, the harder it is to like meet with people. But it's like when you create that time or make that time, that's where like the magic happens.
So would you say now dancing is your full-time employment? Or
Yeah.
still part-time?
Now it's my full-time employment. Used to teach French, hated it for 5 years. No, I didn't hate it, it's just I hated the school system. Just a lot of like emotional attachments that I couldn't like deal with anymore. And then from there, yeah, now it's full-time, but technically teaching every day just to maintain that exact same salary that I was at before. And yeah, my body's about to crumble, but you know, it's like Epsom salt bath. Take a nice cold shower, or like get a back massage when you can, or have your girlfriend give you a back massage because you need it. Like those are like the things that like actually help me out.
Okay. So do you want to open up spots all around Toronto, or just have one Aaron location?
I've been talking to my girlfriend about this because she's also my partner, like my business partner. At first, we're like, yeah, well, let's take over the world, make our company like the next Zumba. But we're also at that point where it's like, if we were to expand, there's like this magic that happens where it's like, if you have a product and you only are capable of like duplicating it yourself, it's like, how do you do that? So we're still in that process of like expanding it, but also understanding like the business side. It's like, I look at fashion, I look at all these other like entrepreneurs, how do they do it? The ones that like expand super fast are the ones that close fast, right? So it's like, how can I maintain something but also expand it in a way that it's not like outshorting myself, or like not giving so much but giving less and keeping it high in demand. So I'd say that's where the process is right now.
Cool. Where do you see your dancing career in 2 years?
2 years. Keeps on changing. It's like every year I'd say it's like it's different. It's like I had this one goal, like when I started, I'm like, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z, and then next thing you know, I'm like at A, B. So it's like 2 years I could see that I'm not teaching as much, or I'm now more of like a guest teacher, like people are like linking me to go to places and teach them, but not like teaching physically, like being in a classroom for like an hour and then multiply that by like, let's say 7 classes, going to like almost like doing like 30 to 40 hours a week kind of a thing. It's like lessening the load, but then like still doing lessening the load and making more, I'd say. Yeah.
Makes
and judging.
sense. Yeah.
Judging is one.
I'm about to say that.
Competitions.
And that's a good segue. I was gonna say, like, do you see yourself judging like Canada's next top dancer and all that stuff?
I feel like with things like that, it depends on what your niche was or like what you've been doing. Like those that judge those kind of competitions, I feel like they're the ones that they've been there, or like they've been around like the industry so much and now they're like up and coming, or they're like the guys or the people, like choreographing for Missy Elliott, choreographing for like Janet Jackson. Like those are the ones I see judging like Canada's next top dance, like Soy Thinking and Dance, all those. For me, I'd say it's like, I'd judge, if I got ever the chance to be like, hey, you want to like judge this competition? I'd be like, damn right, yeah, I'm gonna do it for sure. But I don't know if that's like where my path is leading me towards. Anyway, I'd say I'm judging more of like those dance mom competitions that you see like on TV. Yeah, that's like, those are like definitely one of like the biggest businesses in the world. Like within the dance industry, I'd say they also make like a lot of money. It's like universities are the biggest businesses of all time, right? Because they make so much money just from tuition fees. So it's the exact same thing with dance competitions. You got your registration fees and like all of that. How many students, how many dances, how many companies and studios, right? So it's like they can make a lot of money. So it's like knowing who to talk to and like actually get to that point.
That's right. Yeah. Would you want to choreograph for like you said, Missy Elliott or Chris Brown, or even go on tour with them to be like a backup dancer?
At first, yes, but because of my broken legs, I don't think so. No, I'd say, if the time ever did come, it's like it would actually be a tug-of-war match with my inner self, like who I am as a person and who I am as an artist. Because I'd say like who I am as like an artist and a dancer would be like, hell yeah, like I'm gonna do it. But then like myself, I'm such a hermit, and I like having like everything being the same, like in a week, like having that regular schedule. And like I feel like being on the road constantly like affects me a lot. And it's like I also get like homesick quick time, like very fast. I get sick. Yeah, I get homesick really fast. But I don't know, I guess I'd have to like flip a coin or something to see if that happens.
That's fair.
If the universe said, yeah, like this is your opportunity, are you gonna take it or whatnot? I feel like I'd have to have like a week to really think about what my choices are, just knowing where I am in life.
Do you think that you and your partner being both dancers is driving you more to be more successful in this art form?
Yeah, she's not lazy. That's one thing. Like, and she's not like complicit, or she's not like the type of person to be like, you know, we're here and let's stay there. She's also growing herself, and that's pushing me as well. And she's definitely like, for me, it's like I'm the creative side of our company. For her, she's like the admin marketing side of the company. So it's like we're both separate people, and like we both have like different ideals of like how to run a company, but like it works together. She does push me dance wise. I see where she's at in her journey, and she sees the same in my journey as well. But they also like, they work together hand in hand in a way. Yeah. If I had a sus partner, oh my gosh, I think I'd be sus. I think I'd just be lazy. I don't know. It was good to have somebody that's like never happy with where they're at right now. But yeah.
Where can people find you, social media wise, or get in contact with you if they want to learn how to dance, or even book you for parties?
You can find me on social media at Aaron, so AARONX Aquino, AQUINO. That's on Instagram. Our company's on Instagram is Run, as in running, the, and then Flex, West Side. Our email, if you want to email us, you can email me at aaron@runtheflex.com, or inquire our company at info@runtheflex.com. You can even check out our website, www.runtheflex.com. Very simple, just Google Run, the, and Flex. It's only 3 words. Yeah, that's about it. I don't use Twitter or Snapchat, so don't even ask me. I'm not a Snapchat guy. I don't know. It doesn't work with me.
Anything else you want to leave the viewers with? Shout outs or anything?
Shout outs to Taz.
Alright.
Shout outs to her nanny. Shout outs to Soul Society. Shout out to everybody that has made me this person that I am today.
Alright, man. Once again, thanks again, Aaron, for the interview. Peace.
Peace.